Why don't you watch where you're going? This traffic's bad enough. You know, you could have got me killed crossing the street like that.
Got you killed? Full of all the stupid remarks, for Pete's sake.
You're an American.
People like you don't make me very proud of it.
I'm sorry. I guess I was goofing off a little bit.
Thank heavens. Oh, no.
Why don't you let me hold that till you get squared away? You're an artist. So am I. Well, not exactly, but I'm the closest thing to it. I'm an architect. What I mean is, I'm a student at the university.
Grazie. Siete stati molto gentili ad aiutarmi.
Thank you very much. Look, I'd kind of like to make up for all the trouble I caused you. Can I give you a lift home?
No, thank you.
How about lunch? You hungry? I am.
No, thank you.
Wait, look. I'm new here, and I don't know anybody. And I'd like to meet some nice people. Like you, for instance. And my name's Tom Carpenter.
If you don't mind, I'm late already.
Sei fatto male? Eh?
I'm okay.
Ah, sì.
Ha visto? È lui che mi è venuto addosso, ha visto?
You are an American, a tourist, eh?
Yes. I mean, no, sir, I'm a student.
You are not hurt, signore?
No, I'm fine.
Ah.
I'm driving carefully.
I've got to see somebody. I'll be right back.
No, signore, un momento.
Brigadiere, please, if you will let me explain. I'm driving along minding my own business.
Silence. I will speak with you when comes your turn. Use the time to think up some good excuses. Signore, I'm sorry, but I must see the permission for the Vespa. Yeah.
I'm driving carefully, observing the law, and this stupid runs into me.
Signore, if you insist on being heard first, then it is my duty to tell you that never have I seen such clumsy driving.
What? You are accusing me!
See? I saw everything. You stop in front of him with no warning, no sign with the hand, nothing.
The teasing too. I didn't have time.
Right. And also you have no manners and you're rude.
How you like that? I have no manners. I am rude.
See? You have no manners toward this American student. And you're rude to me, an officer of the law.
Io camminavo tranquillamente, è vero, camminavo.
Excuse me. You know that girl who was just in here? Do you know where I can find her? I mean, do you know her name or anything?
Slower, please, signore. What is it you wish?
Wait a minute. This is her painting. You must know where she is. Please tell me, how can I contact her?
Contact her?
You see, it's like this. I almost ran her down with my Vespa. Everything fell out of her handbag, and I found this in the gutter, but she'd gone. I don't know where she lives.
I will see that it is returned.
I'd kind of like to give it to her myself.
No need for all the complication.
Oh, come on. Have a heart. She seems like a real nice girl. The kind of fella I'd kind of like to get to know, you know.
The signorina is a client. We are not accustomed to give such information.
Look, if it's my character you're worried about, my name's Tom Carpenter, and I'm a student. I've got all kinds of endorsements, affidavits, credit cards, letters of recommendation, passport. I don't have them with me exactly, but,
Never mind, signore. Forget it. You have convinced me.
I have?
Si. The name of the young lady you look for is Annette. Annette Aliotto.
Aliotto.
Aliotto. You can find her at the Trattoria della Colombina d'Oro.
Wait a minute. Trattoria who?
The Trattoria of the Golden Dove. It is near the Ponte Vecchio.
Thanks very much. It's a nice name. Thanks again.
No more arguments. You have kept these young men waiting long enough. Welcome to Firenze, signore. The greatest city of art and culture in the whole world.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
You are very fortunate to be studying here.
Yes, sir.
And we are fortunate to have you with us.
Thank you, sir.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Nice boy. Now, for the items of your criminal offenses, I shall take them one by one.
Do you think he knows something?
Of course not. How could he? A student? An American? Sir. It will be picked up this evening just before you close by a woman. An English woman posing as a tourist. She will ask for a picture of a particular subject, bridges.
Bridges?
She will ask, do you have any paintings of bridges? Have you got that?
Si, signor Conte. An English woman, tourist. She will ask me, do you have any paintings of bridges?
Splendida sei mia Firenze,
Splendida da far sognar,
secoli t'han resa bella,
e tutti i cuori fai cantar.
fatta sei di or e marmo,
Fatta anche se d'amor,
t'accarezza il fiume Arno, infinito è il tuo splendor.
bella bella Florence,
Firenze, mia bella Florence.
Firenze, che gran passione
io sento per te. Fantastica sei, mia Florence. Nessun amante Firenze potrà provare. Firenze, tutto l'amore che io sento per te, bella bella Florence. Firenze!
Tu, applausi. Thank you.
Hi.
You are persistent, aren't you?
I merely wish to inform you, Miss Aliotto, that you left one of your valuable possessions lying in the gutter.
Oh. Oh, well, Thank you.
Nothing, really. Although I did have to go through considerable difficulty. The funny thing is that in all the excitement, you forgot to give me your name and address. Silly, wasn't it?
Won't you join us?
Thank you.
Oh, yes, I'd like you to meet Signor Torelli. Bruno, this is... I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
Carpenter, Tom Carpenter. Pleased to meet you.
Mr. Carpenter almost ran me down this morning.
Oh, well, not on purpose, of course. You might call it a happy accident.
Aunt Gisella, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. Mr. Carpenter, my Aunt Gisella, and my Uncle Mario.
Oh.
They own this place.
How do you do?
Piacere.
How do you do?
Mr. Carpenter did me a favor today. He's a student at the university.
I'm studying architecture.
Oh, very nice.
Very artistic.
I'm a student, too.
A student of business.
Oh, it's not so important like the artista.
This businessman is a great lover of art.
He's not the same thing. Did you know Annette is an artist, too?
Yes, yes. I'm a great admirer of her work.
Che bello. And with food, I am an artist, too. Prego, s'accomodi.
Oh, grazie.
I prepare something for you very speciale, see?
Oh, that'd be fine. Thank you. Thank you.
And you, Bruno, you sing. Show this American friend of Annette how happy are the people of Firenze.
I just finished my song.
Then sing another one. What am I paying you for?
You don't pay me.
I feed you.
Since when is pasta money?
Comes to the same thing. Music.
Canzone d'amore, amore per te. Che gioia la vita, che felicità, perché...
Are you working your way through college, too?
No.
Oh, another rich American.
Actually, I'm on a scholarship.
I'm sorry. I guess that was kind of a nasty crack.
Oh, no, forget
My
it.
love song, canzone d'amor, la melodia sei tu, il sole nel cielo sei tu, canzone d'amore.
Do you live here?
Yes,
Canzone
yes, upstairs.
Oh,
d'amore, my
That's where you
love
paint.
song.
Yes, there in that art class. I study at the Villa Canarino. The Villa Canarino.
Che
It's a villa on a hill that belongs to the
gioia
Countess della Scala.
la vita.
I study painting there.
I'm sorry, but there's so much noise in here I can
What
hardly
a
hear you.
joyous life, because you love me too. I only
your work.
Please don't flatter me. I detest flattery.
No, I'm not flattering you. I mean it. I really do. I especially like the one you took to the art shop. The painting of the famous bridge.
The Ponte Vecchio? Well, you really did notice, didn't you? Bruno.
Give us a love song now, Bruno. Something soft and mushy.
There.
Grazie.
You are a stranger in Firenze.
No, I've been here almost a week now. I've covered the whole place on my motor scooter.
Then you have seen nothing.
What Bruno means, you have not seen the real Firenze. But that will come later. Now you eat.
Of my city, I know every building, statue, painting, every garden, villa and fountain. I know them all.
The Florentine is very proud of his city, its history and art.
You Americans, always in a hurry. You pass up more than you ever catch up with.
Bruno, stop that. If you've been here a week, you should know better.
Madam, look at this one. Unique in the world. Excuse me. May I help you, signora?
Thank you. Do you have any paintings of bridges?
Bridges? Ah, bridges. Si, right this way, signora. I will wrap it up for you.
Excuse me, are you buying this?
Yes.
Oh, no. It just came in a couple hours ago. Brother, I must not be living right.
We have orders by the same artist. Come, I will show you.
Ma'am, listen, would you consider selling this one to me?
Certainly not. I mean, I'm rather fond of it myself, you know.
Why?
Because she likes the pictures of bridges. That is why.
Do you know the artist?
No?
Well, I do, and I happen to be rather fond of her.
So?
So that makes my emotional claim bigger than yours. Look, I'll give you double what you paid for it.
Would you please stop this, young man? The answer is no.
There are other pictures by the same artist. Better than this one. Come, I will show you. This one, this, all by the young lady. The price is multiplying on that.
What was that about?
How do I know?
Do you think he suspects anything?
Oh, impossible.
Well, I'll take this one.
One moment, signore.
Ma'am, you sure you won't reconsider?
Oh, don't start that again, please.
Look, I'll give you 3 times what you paid for it, and I'll throw in my painting to boot.
I've told you once, and I'm not
All
going to
right,
have to tell you again.
Okay. I guess I should be happy you like it so much, knowing how happy that'll make the artist.
Your picture, signore, and you'll change.
Just a second, ma'am. Allow me.
Hey, fellas, wait for me. Clumsy of me.
Rather.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. No harm done.
I want to buy a souvenir. Something around $1.
A buck?
$1. $1.
See.
Get with it, man. I'm in a hurry. I got a tour to catch.
Signora Felicia.
Oh, buonasera, Thomas. I was making straight your room.
Oh, don't go yet, senor. I want to show you something. This is a work of art.
Ah.
It's, how do you say, Bella?
Sì, bello.
Well, this is real, Bella. The Santo Spirito Church at sunset, done by a friend of mine. Do you like it?
This is a church.
Well, naturally. What else?
I'm sorry for you, Thomas. If you think this is a church, you have been misled.
What?
Hey, it's the Ponte Vecchio.
A man who is going to be a builder, not to know a church from a bridge.
No, I mean, I got the wrong painting. I mean, I got the right painting. I mean, it's the one I wanted, but it's not the one I bought.
These modern artists, I do not understand.
It must have happened when we were leaving, when that tourist came barging in.
See, you should leave paintings like this for the tourists.
I better get this right back.
And quickly.
No, I can't. It'll be too late. The store will be closed. Well, I guess you'll just have to wait until the morning.
Who will wait?
Lady who bought this, an English woman. Oh, is she gonna be mad? She wouldn't let me have this come heat or high water. No. Now I've got it. What do you know about that?
You have the wrong picture, and you are happy. The Americans, the crazy people.
Well, look, senora, as long as we have to keep it overnight, we may as well hang it up and enjoy it.
In the place of the Raffaello?
See, senora, life must go on, and the old must make way for the new.
What is to become of art when we people of refinement are gone? The young artists of today? Ha!
Careful, senora. You're speaking of the woman I love.
Huh? Now it's no more a bridge, it is a woman.
The woman who painted that is beautiful, charming, intelligent, and loaded with talent, which you could see if you weren't blind to everything that isn't 500 years old.
Aha. Now I begin to comprehend. You regard it through the eyes of love. And that's why it's so beautiful to you. No? You young Americans. Maybe one day I will come to understand you. Buonanotte, Thomas.
Buonanotte, signora.
I never saw such a persistent boy.
It was all arranged, the clever trick to deceive us.
If I hadn't been so clumsy, so stupid.
The American tourist was working with a student. I'm certain of it.
Stop it. I've heard enough. You're repeating yourselves.
But he could be right, you know. The tourist did hand me the picture.
Maybe there is another gang of criminals.
Do not refer to us as criminals. Kind of negative thinking I deplore.
Oh, sorry, Signor Conte.
Until it is proven to be otherwise, we must assume the obvious fact that the student is exactly what he appears to be and nothing more.
Any other plans, Signor Conte?
Of course. A plan that is the essence of simplicity. You will find this student, and you will secure the painting. Buonanotte.
What do you want?
The picture.
The picture?
That's right.
What for?
It's not yours.
I know that. I was gonna take it back.
I'll take it for you.
Sorry, I don't even know you. Leave it alone.
Oh, no, you'll break it. Oh, back here.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Picture. That's my picture. Give it.
Fermo!
What am I gonna do now? I can't take it back in that condition.
Seems to me you have no alternative.
Oh, you don't know that English woman.
Tell you what, Tom. Since you were nice enough to buy one of my paintings, well, I'll paint her another one just like it.
You will?
Look, something is under the paper.
A painting.
A very old one, too.
It is a young prince. How richly he's dressed.
What a sweet little boy. Che bel bambino, eh?
It says here, Lippi.
Frau Lippo Lippi?
It cannot be.
It must be. Hey, that's why that guy was after that. That is an old masterpiece.
I see. It must be worth millions of lire.
Millions?
No, it isn't.
Well, thousands, then.
Sorry, Uncle, not even hundreds.
Oh, come on. This is no time to kid.
Well, I'm sorry to be the wet blanket, Tommy, but this is a copy. The original hangs in the Villa Canarino.
Are you sure?
I take my art lessons there. I saw it yesterday, and I'll see it again today. Which reminds me, I'd better hurry or I'll be late for class.
But look, wait. This is signed Fra Lippo Lippi.
The student was probably very conscientious.
Why did that man chase me then? Why would he go to all that trouble for a worthless copy?
Maybe Fra Lippo painted two little princes.
No, this really is a copy. I know what I'm talking about.
Then why was it hidden under your painting?
It wasn't hidden. I just used the painting for a backing to my picture. They're not much good for anything else, so we do it all the time.
You mean you mounted this picture yourself? You knew this was under it all the time?
Of course. I mean, I knew there was some kind of copy under it, but I wasn't particularly interested.
Why didn't you say so?
You didn't give me a chance. You were all yakking so fast. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to run along.
Wait, I'm gonna go with you.
What for?
I want to see this original Lippi for myself.
Tom Carpenter, you'll do no such thing.
Why not?
And embarrass me in front of my whole class? Absolutely not. Goodbye.
I don't know. You know, I've got a feeling about this. This looks old and genuine to me.
I am with you, Tom. I say it is authentic.
Sure. Everybody in Firenze is artistically the expert.
You siding with Annette?
Why not? She is more expert than anybody here.
By the way, where is the Villa Canarino?
You're not going up there, are you? After what Annette told you?
Oh, no, of course not. Wouldn't think of it. I'll take very good care of this till I get back. I'd like to see Annette Aliotto.
I'm sorry, Miss Aliotto is in art class.
I know, but this is very important.
I'm sorry, sir. The class is not to be disturbed. Countess's orders. Really, sir.
Which way's the art class?
What seems to be the trouble, Cecil?
This young gentleman, Contessa, is demanding to see one of the art students.
Ma'am, all I want is to see one of your paintings. A Young Prince by Fra Lippo Lippi. It's very, very important to me.
Tomorrow is visiting day, young man. Come back then.
Tomorrow may be too late. This is a matter of life and death.
Life and death, indeed. When you have lived as long as I have, you will think differently.
You will know that rules are meant to be broken, darling. For centuries, the della Scala have been famous as the patron saints of Florentine culture.
Well?
To throw cold water on such a passion for art is unthinkable, especially when founded in America.
My nephew does make a point. Heaven forbid I should discourage interest in the arts. Please.
Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Very possibly. I get about quite a bit.
Continue with your work. This does not concern you.
Is it real? I mean, is that the original?
Of course it's the original. This is a passionate lover of art, unable to recognize a masterpiece.
But it looks so fresh, like it's just been painted.
That happens to be one of the qualities of a masterpiece, young man. Eternally fresh, eternally new.
It even smells new, like fresh varnish.
Naturally. I believe it was recently cleaned. Eh, maestro?
Oh, si, Contessa. Your butler cleaned this one only last week. He keeps all of them in the condition of perfection.
You seem to be in doubt of the authenticity. May I ask why?
I'll tell you why. Just because he happened to find an old copy under one of my temperas, he thinks he's got the original. And just about everybody in this villa, right down to the butler, happens to know a lot more about Renaissance art than you. So will you please go back to the trattoria now and get rid of that thing, and don't bother to come back yourself.
If you are satisfied, young man, I suggest you be on your way. Maestro?
Pronto? Eh? Si, signor Conte. He's right here.
Si, signor Conte. Si. Si. Trattoria Colombina d'Oro. I know it very well.
I suggest you take someone with you, so there'll be no more failures.
Si, signor Conte. I'll take my associate. He's here now and he's to be trusted. Si, signor Conte. Buonanotte.
La bellezza infiora e là fuggevo rasinebri la voluttà li fiamme dolci fremiti e suscita l'amore poiché quell'occhio accorre onnipotente va. Amore, amore, fra i calici più cadimenti
Tommy, where have you been?
Goofing around.
We were worried.
We? Yeah, I'll just bet.
Please to sing.
Oh, no,
Signorina, please to sing.
Tra voi saprò dividere il tempo mio giocondo. Tutto è follia, follia nel mondo, ciò che non è piacer.
Well, there's no sense in hanging around here. Where's my painting?
So it is only a copy. I still admire it while I cook.
Tra voi saprò dividere il tempo mio giocondo. Tutto è follia nel mondo.
No customers in my kitchen. Out! Out!
The painting?
Oh, you mean the lippy? You're wasting your time. It's a phony. The real one's in the villa. Don't get me mad now. That's not nice.
You want to leave? You give me that painting. Now.
Look, why got all this trouble for a painting that's a phony? You'll just have to throw it away. You get me mad and you'll be sorry.
Out of my kitchen, I say!
Remember, Mommy says to never interfere in the kitchen.
Now I am mad. You were great, Gisella. You were just great.
Cosa fazzi? Guarda questa cucina.
But they were after the painting.
Da bel bambino.
Right. You know what that means? That means Annette's wrong and I was right all the time. It's an old master. This proves it. An old master. Sorry, genuine old master.
Stop.
It's an old master. It's an old master.
Thomas, be happy while you can, for your troubles are just beginning. What? We will discuss it later. Now I must sing.
I am ruined. My reputation, my business, everything.
Oh, shut up. You talk too much. I can't think.
All my fault. If only I hadn't got them switched. If only I'd been more careful. All my life I've been so careful. About the tiniest things, smallest details.
Calmly, Miss Brooks, calmly, please. Assuming that the police now have the painting, we still have nothing to fear. I myself will pretend to discover the theft. The Contessa will turn in the alarm and the painting will be recovered. We have only lost what we might have had. So what is there to be afraid of?
I never thought of it like that.
Meanwhile, it may be dangerous to stay together. I suggest you go to Siena, Miss Brooks, and check in at the Hotel San Martino. The Palio will be running, the city will be filled with tourists. If the painting is returned and all is clear, I will meet you and make the transfer there. If a picture has been supposedly stolen and returned, who would ever suspect an actual theft immediately after?
Well, I must say that is rather brilliant. Really.
Good day, Miss Brooks. My aunt, the Contessa, is in Rome for the weekend, so you will go to the Villa Canarino and stay out of sight.
Si, signor Conte.
And what about me? I cannot get away. I have a business.
Then attend to it, businessman.
Some boys, they say they want to take me dancing. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
And yet, they only want to go romancing and right away.
And right away.
Although I like to see romantic movies, I only go to see the show because as yet I haven't met the fella who set my heart and soul aglow. Dream boy, where's the boy for me? Dream boy, I wonder who he'll be. Who will he be? Who will he be? Who will he be? Who will he be? Wonder when I'll meet the dreamy dream boy meant for me.
Stasera, Nina mia, io sono andato, te lo dirò, te lo dirò. Sente il fuoco ma se fuggi ti lascia star e non ti corri appresso e non ti sfuggi resti e ammontiamo su là resti e ammontiamo su là curicula curicula e ammontiamo su là curicula.
Sometimes I really think I like a fella who's nice and sweet.
I'm nice and sweet.
But then another fella comes and sweeps me right off my feet.
Right off your feet.
Although I love to dance and like romancing and making plans.
Holding hands.
I know this heart of mine is only searching to find the one.
And I'm the one.
Oh, dream boy, where's the boy for me? Dream boy, I wonder who he'll be. Who will he be? Who will he be? Wonder when I'll meet the dreamy dream boy meant for me.
Is there anybody in Florence who can tell me what we've got here? I mean, really, beyond the shadow of a doubt.
Professor Levinson.
Levinson?
The philosopher, the genius of art.
Where does this great man live?
In a big villa on the hill across the river. It is behind the Piazzale Michelangelo.
Well, before the police got into it, I decided I better see what I'd gotten into before I gave myself up. Do you think that was right? Or do you think I should have gone to the police in the first place?
I beg your pardon.
Do you think I should have?
Should what?
I've gone to the police.
The police?
Haven't you been listening to my story, sir?
I'm afraid not. Was it important?
Depends on the painting, I guess. Is it genuine?
I would say that it is, except for a very important fact. I happen to know that the original is in a private collection of the Countess della Scala.
I know that, too.
Then why did you bring this?
Because I think the Countess is a fake.
Lippy's young prince in the possession of an American news? Fantastic. The Contessa in possession of a spurious Lippy? Equally fantastic. And yet...
This one does look like the real thing, doesn't it, sir?
Yes, it does. But I would feel a lot more certain if I could see the other one.
That's easy. Let's go to the Contessa's.
Impossible.
Why impossible?
The Contessa and I have not been on speaking terms for over 20 years. You mentioned the police. I suggest you go to them.
And get myself arrested as an international art thief? No. I'll think of something else.
My private gate to the Villa Canarino.
Wait a minute. Do you mean we're breaking in there to steal a painting?
To exchange a painting. It's a big moral difference.
Well, I still don't like it, and I'm against this whole thing.
Brava. It's not job for a girl anyway. So you wait here for us, huh?
All by myself, for Pete's sake? Not on your life.
Alley-oop. See you later.
Hey!
Ecco. The very same as yours. It's not the same. That one's a phony. You'll see as soon as the professor gets a good look at it. Come on, let's make the switch. I'm getting jumpy. Look, one of them is missing. And it was here yesterday. Man, I am telling you, there's something fishy going on here.
push your luck is like spending your money foolishly. Sooner or later, you run out of it. Why couldn't you leave well enough alone? Why must you push and have to know everything? Now, you're a problem. A very dangerous problem. What am I to do with you?
Why don't you make it easier all around? Give yourself up to the police. You know, as you said about luck and money, crime runs out too.
Of course. The honest, impulsive American. To you, everything is black and white, good and bad. There's nothing gray or shaded or complicated. The lovely young lady would be so much more compassionate, huh? What about you, concittadino? How do you feel?
You call me brother citizen? You, who would steal the treasures of our city.
Steal? Steal what is my own?
This art does not belong to you. Every Fiorentino knows the Contessa has willed her collection to our city.
Is it wrong that I should protect myself from the madness of my aunt while there is still time?
To smuggle paintings from the city. To give away what belongs to all of us. What a crime. What treason. Like taking the blood from our veins.
Remember who you speak to.
I do. I speak to a crook, a robber, a bandito, a traitor who is not fit to bear the great name of della Scala. I speak to dirt. That is what I speak to. And it makes my mouth feel dirty.
Take your hands off her. Silence or I'll shoot.
I should have known it is impossible to discuss calmly with a Fiorentino. Take him and a young lady to the meditation chambers and let them cool for a while. I will talk with this one alone. Americans are always talking deals. Would you care to make a deal with me?
Well, that depends. Let's hear it.
Well, you tell me where's the painting of the young prince, and I will let you and your friends go free.
How about the other way around? You turn us loose, then I'll tell you where the painting is. By letter.
Let's not try to be a wise guy. Hey, old chap?
You know, I may not be very smart, but I am just smart enough to know that you know that you're in trouble if we ever get out of here.
Please remember that.
And you please remember that we know where the painting is, and you don't. As long as it's still around loose somewhere, you're in danger. And I think my friends and I stay alive.
Perhaps. But it will be necessary only for you to live, not them.
Murder's not that easy.
No, but suicide is different. Your two friends could throw themselves in the Arno River. Lovers pact. The Carabiniere would not even consider murder. Now, please, where's the painting?
I'm sorry.
All right, take him to his friends. Let them discuss it together. I'm sure the young lady will come to see it my way. Women have always been more practical than men about such notions as honor and virtue, life and death.
Didn't talk. Hey, get a load of that. Well, what do you know? Slightly used, but that's still in good condition. People still use these things.
Tommy.
Of course not, Thomas. Many of the old palaces and villas have dungeons. The tourists like to see these historical treasures.
They ought to get a real treat when they come through here. They got prisoners and everything.
Tommy, please, it's no time to joke.
No? Can you think of a better way to pass the time?
Why are they keeping us here? That's all I want to know.
I'm hoping we'll break down and tell them where the painting is. In an atmosphere like this, what else?
I don't even know where it is. Where'd you leave it?
While we were in the picture gallery and we heard the Conte coming.
What? This may be a medieval dungeon, but it could be bugged.
Tom, what's the use? What chance do we have against professional criminals?
They're not as professional as you think. As long as they haven't got the original Lippy, they're still plenty worried. And they're not going to get it till they let you two go. Those are my terms. And I hope they hear me!
You will make no terms for Bruno Torelli. I will die before I surrender the treasures of my city.
Your city? Bruno, is that all you can think about is your city?
Of course. You would not die for your city, Thomas?
Die for Gary, Indiana? Bruno, well, where I come from, people die for their country, not for the city.
But that is impossible.
And nothing impossible about it. Happens to be a fact.
But no. The war citizen is from città. From a city. Look. First, I am Bruno Torelli. Then, I am a Fiorentino. And after that, I am Italian. But before I am Italian, I am a cittadino Fiorentino. Is it not that way with you?
No.
You have no city to love, then not even your... What is it?
Look, never mind, Bruno. You see, it's this way with us. We have a whole country to love.
It cannot be.
But it is, Bruno. That's how Americans think of it.
How can they love a whole country? It is too big. But a city, like Florence, that is different. A city you can see all at one time. And when your eyes are closed, you can still see and hear your beautiful city in your mind. Like your mama, or the girl you love.
If I ever get back to Gary, Indiana, maybe I better take another look.
Florence of eternal splendor, fountain of the world of art, centuries have made you dearer to every Florentino's heart. Masterpiece of gold and marble, that the river Arno spans. Centuries of Florentinos fashioned you with loving hands.
Bruno, you know, I hate to interrupt your dreams, dream boy, but didn't I read somewhere that it's the duty of every prisoner to try to escape?
You think we could?
Nothing ventured. How about it, Annette? Think you can make it?
I think so. We used to make pyramids in high school.
Alio?
That's right.
Drop, we'll catch you.
No.
Guess there's nothing to do now but wait for the police, huh?
What time is it?
Just past 4 o'clock.
Conte, see what I found.
The missing Lippi. Where did you find it?
Behind the cabinet in the gallery. The young people must have brought it with them.
A piece of luck. Call Miss Brooks.
Pronto? I want to speak to a Signorina Emily Brooks in Siena. Hotel San Martino. I will wait. Watch la tele.
I'll talk to her myself. Prepare this as usual.
Yes, sir.
Miss Brooks? One moment.
Now listen carefully. I'm leaving immediately for Siena. We should complete our business during the race at the Ristorante Mangia. Ristorante Mangia during the race. Got that? Good. See you then.
Conte? What shall I do with our guests? The Arno?
What else?
Taking it to Siena.
Go tell the police.
I will, but first I wanted to warn you.
Warn us.
One of them called Lorenzo wanted to know what to do with us. Something was said about the Arno.
The Arno?
Any idea what they meant?
You just get out of here. Someone comes. Go get the police in a hurry.
The girl, go get her!
Is that?
That's him.
Good girl.
Ah, che brava.
Come on.
But wait! I didn't finish telling you about the painting. The Count's meeting some woman during the running of the Palio.
Never mind that now. Tell us later.
You go to the police. You can explain better than we can. We're gonna try and get to Siena before the race starts. I'll show you. Let us cross.
Sorry, the train is coming.
They go.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, look.
Va via, scemo.
Buongiorno. Ciao.
Oh, I can't get it off. It's stuck. Steering!
Thanks a lot.
Eccola lì. Stop everybody. You are under arrest.
Hey, there's Siena. Hurry up, Tom. The race is about to start.
Biglietto, biglietto. Biglietto, biglietto.
He's got it.
Biglietto, biglietto, biglietto. 4.
No, 2.
Hurry! Hurry! The ristorante mangia before the race starts.
Look. You watch them. I'll get a policeman.
Later, signorina. What a race!
Annette! Tommy!
Hey, Bruno!
Boy, are we glad to see you.
Avanti, in macchina.
When we capture Lorenzo and the Butler, the Carabiniere know everything.
Signore e signori, distinguished guests, we are gathered here tonight on behalf of the city of Firenze, represented by Signor Paoli, the distinguished mayor of Florence, And on behalf of all Florentine art lovers, represented by myself, to honor and thank this young American, Thomas Carpenter. Mr. Carpenter, as you know, was instrumental in exposing a plot to strip Florence of certain works of art that are to be presented to the city by the Countess della Scala, my very dear friend who has not spoken to me for over 20 years.
Nonsense. I've completely forgotten what the argument was all about.
So without further ado, we wish to present Mr. Carpenter with a scroll that will make him an honorary citizen of Firenze. Signor Mayor.
Speech. The only thing I can think of to say is that I'm a citizen of the United States, and my good friend Bruno says that that's not enough. He says you have to be a citizen of a city, too. A place you can carry in your mind like the face of someone you love. And, well, frankly, I can't think of a nicer city than Florence. Thank you very much.
Bella, bella Florence, Firenze, mia bella Florence, Firenze.
No lovely lady was ever adored as you are adored, my Florence.
Nessun amante, Firenze, potrà provare, Firenze, tutto l'amore, io sento per te.